Disclaimer: do not send any type of harassment or negativity towards the creators that I review. This includes hateful comments, mass paying the creators, dislike spamming, and toxic videos about them. This video is for edutainment purposes, and even then, what I say could be wrong, so please take my videos with a grain of salt. Enjoy! Okay, so this is another one of those trashy size comparison videos, once again, made by this guy, so, this video, link is in the description. Anyways, enjoy. As you can see here, main law is, why are people scared of it? It's a literal chicken. Oh, is it because of the broken time traveling thing? Okay. Archaeologists. Okay, 70 centimeters in length. So far, it seems. Dinosaur is not a dinosaur, and Microraptor 90 centimeters. I guess this is, but at the same time, I feel like it's getting like the scale now. This is the compy at 1 meter in height. It says 1 meter in length, but 1 meter in height, guys. There's a bunch of compy here. 1 meter in height. And Raptor is 1.6 meters in also height, given that it feels longer than the average. Here. Of course, we've got a bunch of scaly raptors, which are more like Deinonychus. Which are also just... What is going on here? We've got blue, we've got I don't know, we've got I don't know 2, and we've got I don't know 3, the red one, and they are all just scaly JP Raptors. Just nothing speaks. It just speaks for itself here. Lesothosaurus. Fun enough, it's kind of accurate. Well, even though it's accurate in length. Accurate in the model. Not really the model, but like the size of it. By the way, size determined by mass. Ramphorhynchus is not a dinosaur, it's a pterosaur, and its wingspan here is definitely longer than 2 meters. Velociraptor and Protoceratops. Protoceratops looks extremely blocky. Yeah. Extremely blocky. Pterodon does not exist. It's the one from Jurassic World Alive. Oh, they just ripped it off from Jurassic World Alive. Mini power version. Okay. Actually, well, Minmi is fine, I guess. Not very bad. Alright, let's... Sticky Moloch, which, 3 meters and... for 3 meters, this is... Actually, this is longer than a car. An average car over here, this car seems to be 4 meters in length, so it's already inaccurate. Anyways. And there's Dinosaur, which also seems longer than... Is it just the fact that they literally confused... whatchamacallit, they literally confused Chunkingosaurus. They literally confused the height for length. As you can see here, this is probably the height of this Chunkingosaurus. Archaeologists is definitely... Look at how tall this thing is. Is it supposed to be just a bit taller than an average human? But yet it just towers over everything. Then the Deinonychus over here is definitely longer than the cars shown below. This is definitely longer. As you can see here, this Deinonychus is also from Jurassic World Alive, which is just not another. This is another not very accurate source. It's not a very good source for accurate creatures. Of course, Zuniceratops and Guanlong. Guanlong do that. Dryosaurus. Is it also ripped off from Jurassic World Evolution? And stop ripping off Jurassic World Evolution stuff. These creatures are not very accurate. Dracorex. Well, one thing about Sticky Moloch and Dracorex is that they are actually not fully mature Pachycephalosaurus. So Jack Horner got one thing right at least. Ornithomimus, which okay. And the Rherosaurus killed a woman. Of course. Being 4 meters in length. Feels a bit tall, honestly. Oh, of course, that gigantic Dimetrodon with a height of 4.2 meters. Oh god. It's just a model. Gigantic Spinosaurus too, man. Look at how large this is compared to a car. Look at the dimensions of this thing. It's literally just upscale. It's literally the Samson treatment at this point. Struthiomimus is once again just very tall. Just absurdly tall. These lengths aren't even accurate. This is Ionosaurus from Jurassic World Alive, of course. Look at this. I remember Ionosaurus. Is it the first dinosaur that I achieved from Jurassic World Alive? This is the first creature that I got. Probably. And back then, Ionosaurus had that stunning impact along with other ceratopsians that made Ionosaurus unnecessarily broken because all of those random stun chances, they were just too much. They just made the ceratopsians way too viable, way too good. Jurassic World Alive. So in update 1.5 or something, they decided to change the ceratopsians niche. Of course, this is a gigantic Pachycephalosaurus. Just look at it. What is this? It literally towers over the truck. Okay. Man. It's just completely insane. The Elasmotherium as well. 4.6 meters. Look at this gigantic Elasmotherium. This is definitely not 4.6 meters long. The Elasmotherium over here, and again, just Samson treatment. But at this point, everything's getting Samson treatment. Cosmosaurus. Over here is also 4.8 meters tall. As you can see here, the rails kind of make it 4.8 meters tall. There's a Chevy Suburban, I assume? Prestasuchus is not a dinosaur, by the way, and it's just another common misconception. So we've got a Prestasuchus that is probably 10 meters long, and there's Kentrosaurus over here, which actually looks more like a Stegosaurus due to how its plates look. It's not even a Kentrosaur plate. These plates are supposed to be more triangular. So that's another bad thing about this. Monolophosaurus. It's another one of those creatures that was overestimated. They kind of got it fine, but at the same time, I don't think those are the most accurate estimates too. Styracosaurus is, as you can see, another one of those ridiculously oversized creatures. Scalosaurus from Jurassic World Alive? It's not even a Scalosaurus, it's just ripped off from Ankylosaurus from Jurassic World Alive. Which is just not a very good thing. Not gonna lie. Sauropelta. And Sauropelta's actually... Okay, Gallimimus. What I remember, Gallimimus is more like 6 or so meters. Well, this is an underestimate. Scalosaurus over here is also an underestimate. A bunch of these sizes are just not even sizes. Not sizes, sorry. But, like, Elasmotherium is not a dinosaur as well. Pachycephalosaurus, I guess they got it right. Ionosaurus as well. Gigantspinosaurus. Struthiomimus is fine. Chasmosaurus, Prestasuchus. Wasn't Prestasuchus supposed to be 7 meters or so? It's a bit more gravity to that. Monolophosaurus. Scalosaurus. Okay, Sauropelta. That's a little bit of the rest of it. Gallimimus. Ostroraptor. Over here. 6 meters. 19.68, and there's the Alanka, which is also ripped off from Jurassic World Alive. Hold on. Let me try and get those. Minmi Power Vertebra 2.6 meters. Is it an underestimate? Sticky Moloch and Dracorex, I can't really determine them. Chunkingosaurus 1, 3.1 meters is definitely an underestimate. As you can see here, it's supposed to be more like 4.5 or so. Euplocephalus. Okay, Euplocephalus is 6.1 meters is probably an overestimate. Ceratosaurus, they literally it just poofed into existence. It's just from Jurassic World Alive too. Not Jurassic World Alive, Jurassic World Evolution. Yeah, that's the game. Jurassic Park 3, more specifically. It's just very sad, man. Very bad. Bad. Tangosaurus. Pteranodon's not a dinosaur. Ooh, they got the wingspan fine at least. Of course, everything is just supersized in this particular version, this particular video. Look at how just wonky these necks look, man. Oh my god, the Lavosaurus is about to snap its own neck. Look at that! Utahraptor. Right. Of course, this Utahraptor, how tall is this Utahraptor compared to average human? It's supposed to be just a little bit taller, not super size like that. Not super tall like that. Okay, we're back at it. Utahraptor 7.2 meters is just a bit over the top, honestly. Pachyrhinosaurus 7.9 meters is also just a bit over the top. Closer to 6 or something. Irritator. This is just ripped off from Suchomimus, by the way. Irritator is nothing. Looks nothing like this. Alright? All I can tell is that Irritator looks nothing like this. It's supposed to look more like Spinosaurus than anything. Gigantoraptor, of course. It feels like it's 8.1 meters in height. Look at how Titanic this is. Oh my god. Ankylosaurus 8.2 meters, by the way. And, look at how big this is compared to the car. It's also ripped off Jurassic World, by the way. Ionosuchus is a hybrid from Jurassic World alive. So I'm not sure why this guy decided to just pluck in Ionosuchus. By the way, Ionosuchus is larger than Ionosaurus. At least it's longer than Ionosaurus, but you get what I mean. This Ionosuchus... Nundasuchus, I don't think Nundasuchus is... This is literally going to the Hall of Shame. if it was Goji Center's hybrid war. Majungasaurus and Allosaurus. Majungasaurus, 8.5 meters in length, it's just ridiculous. It should be close to 7. Allosaurus, 8.5 meters, it's actually fine. Okay. Lioplurodon, of course it's Jurassic. No, not Jurassic. Walking down with Lioplurodon, which is just... Triceratops and Carnotaurus. That's from... What is it? Carnotaurus' arms should be more like wrists, like Majungasaurus. Yeah. Triceratops feels like a model coming from 1900s. The 1900s. And by the way, Carnotaurus being 9 meters is just a bit long for Carnotaurus. Albertosaurus 9 meters is actually at the lower end. Gorgosaurus 9.1 meters again on the lower end. So Walking Dinosaurs 3D. Terrible movie, but accuracy wise it's fine. Stegosaurus. Ichthyosaurus. Walking with Dinosaurs 3D didn't have all those dialogues and stuff, and this was just a regular old nature documentary, it would have been gold. Basilosaurus 9.2 meters is appropriate. Tyrannosaurus 9.5 meters. This doesn't look like Tyrannosaurus actually. Does Tyrannosaurus have that characteristic tail? Baryonyx 10 meters is just... At this point, it's just Sycamines, even though Sycamines is longer. Micromacrothorax as well. Narusaurophus just ripped it off from... they just ripped the sizes from Rhaegar comparisons, right? Not really the size... Not the size, they just ripped the lengths off of Rhaegar comparisons. Sorry about that. Therizinosaurus. I feel like it's at the upper end. 10.2 meters in length. Should be around like 9.1 or something. Maybe 9.8. Or Iguanodon. Actually, Iguanodon's actually appropriate. Iguanodon is quite huge. In mass, of course. In length. I remember Iguanodon being like 11 meters in length. The last Iguanodon is not a dinosaur. Although they did get the length. Well, the length is not bad, actually. Amargasaurus. This is definitely not an accurate representation of Amargasaurus. Suchomimus. 11 meters for Suchomimus is fine. Dinochirus, 12 meters in length. Oh, is it now just Amazing Dino World copying? Amazing Dino World copying sequence. Acrocanosaurus should be 11.5 meters in length. Edmontosaurus, this is supposed to be Edmontosaurus regalis. Well, I guess Acrocanosaurus and Edmontosaurus regalis are fine in terms of length. They are the upper end. While Edmontosaurus regalis over here, just ripped off from Jurassic World Evolution. So is Tarbosaurus from Jurassic World. I don't know at this point. 12.1 meters is just no. Tarbosaurus is supposed to be like 11 meters, just 11 meters in length. Quetzalcoatlus, 12.1 meters in wingspan. It's supposed to be like 11. Tyrannosaurus, it's appropriate, but at the same time, it's just super shrink wrap like Rexy. It should be much bulkier. And much bulkier and more agile, and as a trade-off, it's slower. Giganotosaurus, of course, is ripped off the Jurassic World. 13.1 meters at the upper end. The Spinosaurus, of course, is ripped from Jurassic Park 3 to appease to the mainstream fans. 14 meters. Indominus Rex is... I think they got the Indominus Rex's length correct, but the Indominus Rex is not a real dinosaur. It's a literal hybrid. It's a hybrid, not a real thing. Mosasaurus, of course, is in the Jurassic World as well. 17 meters is a gross overestimate. It should be closer to 13 meters in length. Herocetus Colossus. I think I've heard of that from Origins Explained. Brontosaurus. Okay, 22 meters is fine. The length of the thing is fine. Menchisaurus, 22 meters in length, not fine. Camarasaurus, 22.8 meters, also not fine. Camarasaurus Supremus, even Camarasaurus Supremus is like 17 meters. Like Diplodocus. Are they talking about Diplodocus Carnegie or Diplodocus Hallurum? It's probably Diplodocus Carnegie. And Alamosaurus, 26 meters is actually appropriate. It's supposed to be beefy. Sauroposeidon, 34 meters is just... No, it's just supposed to be longer than a Brachiosaurus, but smaller too. Brontosaurus, 35 meters. Doesn't look like a Titanosaur to me. And, but Sauroposeidon over here looks a little bit more like a Titanosaur, or no, not a Titanosaur. It's not a Titanosaur. 34 meters in length is just not good for Sauroposeidon. It's at most 20 minutes. Brontosaurus. At most it's like 30, 31. Seismosaurus is literally just Diplodocus Hallurum. And Diplodocus Hallurum is just 31 meters in length. Argentinosaurus homunculensis is supposed to be 33 or so, 33 to 34 meters in length. And, you know, just another one of those not very accurate comparisons. It's just not a good video. It's just not a good basis. So, anyway, that's pretty much all there is. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next one.